She doesn't particularly know exactly what I want from her, so I can take all of that energy and harness it into what we're working on. Is I'm going to remove the treat. I'm going to start introducing the scent. Find it. Is we got to teach her now how to indicate. I found the guy with the drugs. Ah.
Coming to bite me?
Welcome back. I'm Devlin and this is Shadow, and we're here at Einhorn Soot in Stubbsdale. So we're continuing our training on scent work as well as nose work. And if you remember, the way that we defined it last time was scent work is differentiating between scents, and nose work is using that nose to find some food. So with Shadow, we got 2 containers here. And we're gonna teach Shadow to put her nose into it in order to receive some sort of a reward. All right, so I'm gonna start up with 1. And I wanted to know that there is a reward, but the reward is not particularly in the item. But before I get to that, I'm actually gonna put the reward in the item, so that she's makes the connection that this is a cool spot to be in. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to give her a reward once she's done from my hand. And like we did in the last lesson, I'm eventually going to remove the treat in here, and she's only going to get the reward from me. But the precursor is going to be she's going to have to stick her nose in there in order to get the reward from me. All right, I hope that made sense. All right, Shadow. Now it's a process of elimination because she doesn't particularly know exactly what I want from her just yet. And you also got to try not to drop the treat on the ground, which I might have just did. All right. So you know what? This actually brings me to another approach to doing nose work, which is to ask your dog to find it that's on the ground. And that's a great way to introduce the word find it and or the command find it. And so I'm going to ask Shadow, and I'm going to intentionally drop it on the ground right now and ask Shadow to find it. Find it. Shadow, find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Yes. Good job. All right. Now, because she did that, I'm going to give her another reward from me. Shadow. Yes. Shadow. Yes. Right here. Shadow. Hello. Now I'm going to ask her to take a break from searching and sit to receive that reward. Relax. 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 Yes. Finish. And I'm going to let her know it's over. Now she wants to keep looking, that's fine, but there shouldn't be any more treats on the ground. All right. So now that we've got her excited and motivated, let's get back to the other lesson that we intended to teach. Shadow, right here. Sit. Good. Now I want her waiting there. Relax. I don't mind if she sees me drop it in, because right now this is the very beginning, and I only want her to stick her nose in there to get it. Shadow, find it. Shadow, find it. Yes. Good job. Let's make that a little bit. Otto, relax. Now, what you want to do, you want to stop her from. Relax. You want to stop her from randomly searching, so that she looks to you for the command to search. And so, although in the beginning it was a free for all and we were just having fun, now I want her to relax and wait for it. So I'm going to stop her when she randomly searches, so I can take all of that energy and harness it into what we're working on. Relax. Shadow, find it. Don't do it. She's coming to bite people? She coming to smell you because she's very playful. She like people. And then you look something like me because you got your locks and things, so she probably think you're cool people. Yeah, man. You going international? Boy, I gotta look for him too. Let's go. Shadow, let's go. Good. That's a common occurrence in the real world. Our dogs wanna see what's up, see who's out there, and there's no telling who's gonna pop up. And so what I did there was I stopped Shadow from just automatically approaching because I thought it was important for her to know, don't just greet people. I have persons I work with where their dogs are off leash on the beach and their dogs are, I mean, full speed running towards people they see and they don't know how to stop it. And so that's actually a cool way to do it, is to keep an eye on your dog and stop them when they approach, and then you approach the person with control. All right, so with that said, let's get back to our lesson. Relax, stay. Shadow, find it. Yes, good job. All right, good, good, good. Now, she seems to have gotten that down pat really good. Shadow, no random searching. Sit and wait. Relax. What I'm gonna do is pop out two. And now I wanted to find the one that has the treat. I'm just gonna fold the end of it. You can do that at home too, so that it contains the treat. I'll fold both of them, obviously. Relax. That's fine. Now you notice the Shadow lie down just now? The reason why I use the word relax is because it's not as rigid as sit or down. And relax just means whatever energy that is that you're using right now, bring it down a notch and calm down a bit. And so relax really is a casual command, and it's really good for using in a casual setting when you're not needing like rigid sit, stay, calm down, spin, jump, whatever. All right, you could just say relax. You could say use your markers, no, yes, stuff like that, and it doesn't create like mixed signals where you're overusing your rigid commands. I work with people a lot, and I find that when we're in the home and we're chilling out, we overuse commands like stay. We're washing dishes, and we want our dog to kind of leave us alone so we can finish the dishes, and we say sit. And our dog does sit, and then we go back to washing the dishes. And 5 seconds later, our dog gets up. So what did we really just teach them? That sit is an open-ended command that you can get up when you feel like it, and I'm not going to pay attention. What you should say if you did use sit is sit, finish, so your dog knows when it's over. But you're not going to do that when you're washing the dishes. When you're washing the dishes, you're busy. So it's better to say relax, because you could say relax 100 times. It means the same thing all the time. Sit down, stand, whatever. Just calm it down a little bit and, relax with the energy. All right, cool. So let's get back to the lesson. So I got a treat in one of these. I'm holding them both in my hands. And I want Shadow to find the one that has the treat. Shadow, find it. Find it. Yes. Good job. All right. Wait. Wait. Oh, there's a cool bee. Pollinator. Check it out. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Nah. So I'm not going to give it to her because she went to both of them. She's like, I'll just touch them all. He'll just give it to me. But I need her to know, you don't get it if you don't find the one with the treat only. So let's try that again. Find it. Find it. Yes. Good job. I'm going to start introducing the scent. So now I'm going to pair the scent with the treat. And this is pretty much where we left off last lesson when we got started last lesson. But we were using the mat. But this time we're using our containers. But it's the same lesson, just taking it back a notch. Shadow, find it. Find it. Shadow, find it. That seemed pretty concise. Yes, yes. Good job. All right. All right. Shadow, relax, relax, and sit. I want to save that energy for the, Relax, I want to save that energy for the lesson, right? So let's do it again. Wait. Find it. Yes. Good job. All right. Yes, good job. All right. Now I'm using one particular set, peppermint. Peppermint is pretty strong, and you're gonna have to eventually introduce other scents. But you first gotta teach your dog that they're looking for a scent. And it's gonna be difficult if I were using 3 different scents to make that connection. So for right now, it's just one scent because Shadow is the beginner. All right. So now what I'm gonna do, what I've done is I'm gonna remove the treat. And there's only a scent. And she's still gonna get the reward from me, but she's gonna be looking for the scent to get the reward. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys which one it's in. It's in this one. Let's see if she finds it. And I wanted to, Shadow, relax, relax, relax. Remember, I wanna save that energy for the exercise. Because, relax. We get tired sometimes. All right, so we got our set, we got our containers, and we're encouraging Shadow to find the scent now and get the reward from me. The scent is no longer in the container. And lastly, I wanted to go for the scent the first time. Shadow, find it. Find it. Shadow, find it. Yes, good sit. That's pretty concise. She went specifically for that container. All right. Relax. Now, I'm gonna bring these closer to the ground because I want her to look for it on the ground. Shadow, find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Let's see. Yes, that is the one with the scent. So now she's able to find the scent. I'm going to reward her. But what I'm also going to do is we got to teach her now how to indicate. right? Shadow! Hey! All right. Let's go. So now we're moving into indication. An indication is pretty much our dog telling us, I found the guy with the drugs. Take him to jail. So how is that dog going to indicate that? By lying down. All right? And so I'm going to pair what we've been doing before with a signal such as lying down. Now we've got somebody walking up again. I want to see what Shadow does, but I'm ready to stop my dog from running off. Yeah, brother. Relax. So, long story short, once Shadow finds the item, I'm gonna give her the command to lie down before she gets the reward. All right, Shadow, find it! Yes, down. Good job. I'm also gonna take the reward from the thing. So the reward is really just me. So now it's find the scent, but I got the reward. There's no reward, finish. All right, let's go. Sit, wait. So there's a scent, a reward, and a reward from me. I'm slowly gonna remove the food item that I paired with the scent. So she's only looking for that scent. Shadow, find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Yes. Down. Yes, good job. Yes. Good job. All right. All right, let's get one more good go at it. Shadow, right here. Wait. Now the food item is no longer paired with the scent. So right now it's just the scent and the reward comes from me. And I'm also teaching her to indicate by lying down. Shadow, find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Yes. Yes, good job. All right. Good job. Yes. Yes. Good job. Let's go. Shadow. Right here. Sit. All right. So we're going to keep working on that so she makes the connection that the scent or identifying or finding the scent is how she's getting that reward. That takes practice. We're going to keep going at it. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.